Hello, everyone. This is my talk, Do More Game Jams. My name is Cypriana, and I'm an indie game developer from Scotland, which has an amazing community, by the way. Come say hi if you're in the area. I've been using Godot for around 5 years, and I love doing game jams. I've done 50 game jams in the past 6-7 years. It all started in uni, and since then I've done 11 in-person jams, 18 solo jams, and 32 in teams, of which 7 were global game jams, 42 were on itch.io, and 1 was Ludum Dare, most of which were made in Godot. I've gained lots of experience, and I'm here to share what I've learned. This is not a talk about how to improve in games, not about tips, tricks, or tools. This is a talk about why to do game jams. I want to encourage people to start doing game jams or do more. Well, what is a game jam? It's an event where people create games from scratch in a short amount of time. It's not just games though. It can be also board games, zines, assets, etc. They're in person or online, competitive or casual. Everyone thinks it's just competitive, but most of them are actually very casual and beginner-friendly. New jammers are often intimidated. They think you need to be good at game dev to do a game jam. Well, I think the opposite. You don't need to be good at all. You get good at game dev from doing game jams. Don't pressure yourself to go big. Start small. Don't make GTA. The game jam community is lovely and helpful. Don't be scared. Here's my first game, Gumball Galaxy. I had an amazing time making it without any game dev experience, got closer with friends from it, managed to finish it by using simpler methods, like I pre-rendered all the artist sprites because I didn't know how to export Blender models. And this is the game which I'm most proud of, as this is where it all started. Ever had an idea that you don't have time to do? Game jams are the perfect sandbox to try and explore new things. Or do you want to sharpen your skills? It's also the perfect place to challenge yourself. There was a time where I didn't know how to use most of Godot, but then I did a game jam where I had the opportunity to learn. I learned how to do audio, exporting, animation, and noise extinguisher is an example of a game which I did not fully finish, but I still found extremely valuable, as I learned a lot, specifically optimization using rendering and physics servers. Any role can benefit from doing game jams, not only programmers. Artistic roles get to express themselves, even production roles get to learn how to work with people. Also, it is difficult to make a game where every aspect is fully polished by yourself, but you can get amazing results from working with different specializations. If you like people, working with others is great. You get to learn a lot of people skills, how to communicate with others. You can end up finding amazing people to do more game jams with. It's a great opportunity to learn new things from others. And if you can, teach others. But it can be hard. People can fall out. Balancing workload so that nobody feels left out is tricky. I've experienced teams where everyone contributes with their strengths and to end up with a really fun, cohesive game like Chimp or Champ. I always think that Pete's Interstellar ZA as a game where I learned a lot in maths and shaders from a teammate. I always loved seeing the diversity of people's backgrounds in game jams. There's students, professionals, hobbyists, all do game jams for completely different reasons with their own goals and commitments. I've jammed with people that can only do a few hours a day because they have to go tuck their kids into bed. Everyone has unique perspectives and skills. Use this to your advantage to create more cool, creative games. A lot of game jams' main goal is to have fun. If you focus on that, it can lead to the best experiences. Don't push yourself too hard. Burnout sucks. I know from personal experience. If game jams are not exciting though, try something new. There's lots of different ones to try out, or even do a new role. Last Global Game Jam, I had a lot of fun making a platformer where you need to meow into a microphone to make a cat jump. During the play session, people were meowing so much that the security thought there was a real cat loose at the jam site. if you have something you're proud of, you can also do more with it. There's opportunities to learn publishing, use it as a portfolio piece, or even just have something cool to show people what you've accomplished. I took my game, I'd Kiss That Fish, further, as it was a complete game and I wanted to learn how to publish games to Steams. But I've also had the opportunity to take it to events, to have something to show off. I even won the Most Kissable Fish award. Well, you might be thinking now, I want a jam, but how? I recommend doing in-person game jams, as the atmosphere and vibes are incredible. Research what jams are local to you, but also most cities will host global game jam sites yearly. But if you do prefer online, itch.io and Ludum Dare are great places to find game jams, which have amazing variety and they're lots of fun. Still not satisfied? You can also host your own game jam with your own rules. Remember, all you need to do a game jam is to want to. Anyone can do a game jam. Hopefully this talk has inspired you. Thank you for listening.